So I got a build your own bowl. Has cheddar cheese, chopped cilantro, chopped onions, diced tomatoes, guacamole, pico de gallo, shredded cabbage, shredded lettuce, splash of lime, Bad Azz sauce, and then I did, for the meat, I did brisket and carne asada. Curious to see what the brisket, if it's like brisket, Texas brisket, or what exactly it is. I'm assuming it's like Texas brisket. But it's cool. So this is an option you can totally do. You know, if you've got a place that you can build your own bowl. You know, I didn't put any rice or beans or anything like that in it. So this will be low carb. And good fats with the guacamole. Oh, I bet you that's got to be the brisket, I'm assuming. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Look at that. Let's see what their carne asada looks like. Oh, look at that brisket. Oh yeah, that looks really, ooh. I think that's the carne asada underneath it, maybe down here. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, there's the carne asada. Look. Oh man, that looks good. It smells really good too. I am looking forward to trying this carne asada. And then that brisket. Oh, look at that. Alright guys, stay tuned. Trucker Eats. We're going to go to the driver's seat now and get into this. Okay everybody, thanks for joining Trucker Eats again. I did a little test and it was funny because I'm like, seems dark to me right now, but when I turned on my light, it overexposed it. So we are going to give, this is Bad Azz burritos. I did not get a burrito because I'm trying to eat keto, low carb again. So here's an option for you that you can do. If you go to a place, get a bowl. I mean, this is awesome. It was $11.99 and I had DoorDash because they weren't close to me, and I'm sitting at a dock because they wouldn't unload me today in Fort Worth, Texas. So this was a good option. If you guys are out, if you're in Texas, I don't know if this is anywhere else. It's BADAZZ burritos. I'll put a little picture up there for you. But this looks like the brisket. That looks good. It smells good. Oh man. Salty. It's not nearly good like if you guys have a Rudy's barbecue. That's like something that started in Texas. We've got it in Arizona too. But yeah, Rudy's, it's got a really good pit barbecue smoke too. This doesn't have a smoke flavor to it. But it's good though. It's like they brisket, but with like kind of a barbecue seasoning to it. And let's try a bit of this carne asada. Oh, look at that. That piece was a little too fatty. That was kind of gross. But I don't know if these are all mixed. Whoops. Mixed in together. Oh, okay. There we go. That was a carne asada. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's like they have the carne asada on one side of the bowl and then the brisket on the other. Carne asada is a little fatty. Well, maybe that's the brisket. It's got to be the brisket because brisket is definitely fattier. But I'm looking for those round, little chopped up pieces of like carne asada when you get it from the taco shop, like that. And I'm thinking the brisket's the shredded beef part. Oh. Man, I don't know which is which, but they're both good. Got the pico, some guacamole, some cheese. That's good. Let's try just some of the guacamole. Guacamole tastes good too. The meat's almost a little bit too salty, and that could be because, you know, I'm not eating it with any rice or tortillas or something. It might be a lot more mild when you had something to go off of it, but the guacamole is good. Guacamole seasoned well. It tastes fresh. I like that. Let's try to get a bite with some guacamole, some meat, got that some shredded cabbage, some lettuce, some cheese, some pico. Man, that is so good. Yeah, I think it must be that Bad Azz sauce, because I'm like, whew, I'm getting into a little bit of heat there. Wow, that's good though. Yeah, so you guys can have something like this. This is a really great option because you're not getting any of those carbs that are elevating your insulin really high. I mean, look at that. It's delicious. It's like a taco salad without the tortillas. I should have added some sour cream, would have been good. Yeah, that's definitely the brisket. It's almost like roast beef, the texture of it, but it tastes good. But they definitely put some kind of taco seasoning on it. That was a good bite. Good chunk. Yeah, I would definitely, if you guys are rolling through Texas, or if you live in Texas and you got one of these Bad Azz burritos places, this stuff is pretty good. Yeah, I was supposed to, they said my delivery today in Fort Worth was at 2 o'clock, but things got screwed up all the way since Sunday when I picked up this load in California. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it in that time frame. And I made it here at 3:10, which is earlier than I thought. And I get here and the guy's like, sorry, we're not going to have time to unload it before 5. So I got to wait all night till 6 in the morning here in a industrial area. There's nothing around me, so I ordered it through DoorDash. Luckily, I had a 50% off first time DoorDash code, so this whole thing was like $8, and I gave the guy a $5 tip. And then I'm supposed to go to Van Horn, Texas tomorrow, pick up a load that goes all the way out to California on Friday. But it's like, I don't know if that's even going to work out, because Van Horn is 8 hours away from where I'm at here. I mean, Texas is so friggin' huge. It's crazy. I'm glad I ordered this. I was really tempted to do a burrito, but I've been doing so good eating my low carb keto for the last week. Like, I'm like, why mess it up? You've been doing good. Evidently, I was looking at their website. They have a 3-pound burrito challenge, where I guess if you eat it in a certain amount of time, they had a video of a guy eating it. I guess you get it free or something, but that was kind of interesting. I'm like, I bet you I could do that. Alright guys, so Bad Azz Tacos, Saginaw, Texas / Fort Worth, Texas. What's Trucker Eats going to give the Carne Asada brisket build your own bowl? I'm going to do 4 stars on this. This is hitting the spot. This is exactly what I wanted. This is way better than just eating lunch meat again with cheese. So if you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe, drop a like. Till the next video, Trucker Eats out.